Student, this lesson is for class 9th. Beehive book, lesson number 7, name is Pecking. This lesson is written by George Jerome K. Jerome. In this, author has told how he and his friend, while going on a trip, they had done their packing and what kind of fun they had created. I said I would pack. I means author. Author said to his friends that he would pack. I rather pride myself on my packing because he said he was proud of himself. Myself meaning is proud of himself. Packing is one of those many things that I feel I know more about than any other person living. And he said that packing is the one thing that he know more than the other person. It surprises me myself, and he was surprised himself that how he know or how many such things they are means how many such things he know properly or more than the other persons. I impressed the fact upon George and Harris and told them that they had better leave the whole matter entirely to me. Then he tried to impress. I impressed the fact upon George and Harris means he tried to impress George and Harris. These are his friends' name. And he told them that they should leave the whole matter of packing on author means they had no need to do any packing. Author will do himself. They fell into the suggestion and they agreed with the suggestion. Fell into meaning is with the suggestion with a readiness that had something uncanny. Uncanny meaning is strange. Uncanny meaning is strange. They fell into the suggestion with a readiness that they something uncanny about it. Means they were uh, agreed with the suggestion, but they had a doubt that something is strange in it. George spread himself over the easy chair, but then they left the packing and George sat on the easy chair and Harris cocked his leg on the table and Harris also sat and kept his leg on the table. This was hardly when I intended. Intended meaning is planned, but actually author's plan was that he didn't want to do packing. He just wanted to say he was doing the formality of doing saying that he would do the packing. But as the George and Harris agreed with the author, so it was he thought that it was not his plan. What I had meant, of course, was that I should boast the job. Actually, what was the meaning behind his saying? Or when he said that he would do the packing, the main motive behind this thing was that George and Harris would not agree with him. And then, when George and Harris would do packing, then he would be a boss of them. Means he would give them instructions how to do packing and that Harris and George should potter about under my direction. Potter about meaning is they had to do something. Means whatever the author will say to George and Harris, then they would follow those instructions. I pushing them aside every now and then with, oh, you, here, let me do it. And every time when they would do any mistake, then he said that he would say to them, he would push them aside and said that, let me do the packing. There you are, simple enough, really teaching them, as you may say. And he said that he would teach to them while they were doing packing. They are taking it in the way they did irritated me, but as they agreed with the author, immediately they agreed with the author, this thing irritated the author. There is nothing does irritate me more than seeing other people sitting about doing nothing when I am working. And the author said that there is nothing which could be more irritating. What was irritating for him that his two friends they were sitting freely and he was doing working, and it was a most irritating thing for him. I lived with a man once who used to make me mad that way. Now he was telling about his past, that how one man was there who was who was acting as a boss of him when he was doing the packing. Then he said, once he lived with a man who used to make me mad that way, means who was always making me angry. Mad meaning is angry. He would loll on the sofa. Loll meaning is sit freely. sit freely. He sat on the sofa freely and watched me doing things by the hour together. And he was always seeing how the author was doing work for continuous many hours. He said it did him real good to look on at me, and he was always saying that it was good to look the author that way. Messing about meaning is creating confusion, creating disturbance. Means whenever the author was doing something, the other man was sitting freely and seeing how the author was creating confusion while working. Now I am not like that. But now the author said, I am not like that. I can't sit still. Means if he said that if he would be a boss of George and Harris, but he would not behave like that man because he can't sit still and see another person man slaying and working, and he couldn't see that other man were always busy in work. I want to get up and superintend. What he wanted to do, he wanted to stand on them, and we can say that he wanted to supervise them. Superintend meaning is supervise that what they were, the work they were doing, and walk around with my hands in my pocket, or he would take the rounds around them by keeping his hand in his pocket and tell him what to do, and also give them orders that what they have to do. It is my energetic nature, I can't help it. And the author said that it is his nature, he can't sit free. However, I didn't say anything but started the packing. Then he started doing his packing. When George and Harris stopped doing packing and they sat themselves on the chair, then he started doing the packing. It seemed a longer job than I had thought, and it was before the packing he thought that it was a easy task, but it was a longer job because it was going. I had thought it was going to be. He thought that it was going to be a long job. But I got the bag finished at last. But at last, he had packed the bags and sat on it and strapped it. And by sitting on the bag, he tied it. Strapped it meaning is tied it or closed it. Next is, aren't you going to put the boots in? Said Harris when author closed the bag properly. Then Harris asked that whether he was not going to put his shoes, boots meaning is shoes. And I looked around and found I had forgotten them. Then he saw here and there and he found he hadn't packed his shoes. That's just like Harris. And it is just like Harris means when he was doing packing, then he hadn't reminded him. But after closing the bag, he reminded the author that his shoes are left to be packed. He couldn't have said a word until I would got the bag shut and strapped. Means he hadn't spoken until he hadn't shut the bag, he hadn't closed the bag or tied it. Of course, and George laughed. And when Harris told about the shoes, then George started laughing, one of those irritating, senseless laugh of his. And it was a irritating laugh. They do make me so wild, and it make him more angry. Wild meaning is more angry. Next is, I opened the bag and packed the boots in it. Then he opened the bag and kept his shoes. And then, just as I was going to close it, a horrible idea occurred to me. Had I packed my toothbrush? Then, when he was going to close his bag again, then he remembered whether he had packed his toothbrush. I don't know how it is, and then he didn't remember that whether he had packed or not. But I never do know whether I have packed my toothbrush, but he didn't know that he had packed it or not. Next is, my toothbrush is a thing that haunts me. Haunt meaning is giving him trouble. Haunts meaning is giving trouble, and always his toothbrush give him trouble when they are going anywhere, when I am traveling, and makes my life a misery, and it makes his life full of difficulties. We can say miseries can be sad. We can say, I dream that I haven't packed it. Then he thought that he hadn't packed, or he got a dream that he hadn't packed this toothbrush, and wake up in a cold Perspiration meaning is with sweat, means his full body was covered with sweat with that dream that he hadn't packed the toothbrush and get out of the bed, and he stood from the bed and hunt for it. Hunt meaning is searching for it, and he started searching for the toothbrush. And in the morning I pack it before I have used it. And when he had packed it in the bag, then in the morning he thought that he had packed before using the toothbrush. Next is, and I have to unpack again to get it. And he thought that he had to unpack the bag again so that he could take out the toothbrush, and then he used the toothbrush and then again keep it in the bag. And it is always the last thing I turn out of the bag, and it was the last thing which he has taken out from the bag, means while searching the toothbrush in the bag he had taken everything out, and then at last he got his he got his toothbrush. And then I repack and forget it. Then he again packed all the things in the bag, and then at last again he forgot to pack it in the bag and have to rush upstairs for it. And then he moved upstairs in his room at the last moment and carry it to the railway station wrapped up in my pocket handkerchief. And then he took the toothbrush, wrap it in the pocket handkerchief and kept in his pocket. Next is, of course I had to turn every mortal thing out now, and of course I could not find. Mortal things meaning is ordinary, means all the things which are in the bag he has to take out from the bag, but he couldn't find it. I rummaged the things up into much the same state that they must have been before the word was created, means he had rummaged meaning is he had searched in such a way, or he had searched it in a careless way, that those old things which are spread on the floor, they were looking that they had never been packed. And when chose rained, rain meaning is uh, ruled, or when the means when we can say that a simple wording, that he had kept all the things in such a way on the floor that it looks that they had never been packed. Of course I found George and Harry's 18 times over, and he had found 18 times George and Harry's toothbrush, but he couldn't find his own. He put things back one by one and held up everything and shook it. Then he started taking one thing out from the bag and shaking it. And then he found it inside the boot, and then he repacked the bag once more.